Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. This one from about 160 yards out.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the 6-iron here. This one might need to set. Nicely done. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
I think he's got about 23 feet to go here.
Looking really good, this one. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And now that finds him in first place.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
This hole is a par 3.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Going with the 5-wood. It's fair to say that approach didn't hit the mark.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Not bad. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Currently at 7 under for the tournament. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Going with the 8-iron here. Woo, back there, horsey. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. Currently in first position. The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole. That should find the cut stuff. Sitting at 8 under. Currently leading. An interesting choice of the driver here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Wonderfully played. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently in a share of top spot. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
This one might roll into the rough. And here we are with the third shot.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And this putt coming up for his par.
Looking better.
Ooh. Putting for bogey. And well holed. Let's move on. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. This hole is a short par 5. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down.
Well, look, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Ooh. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Going with a 3-wood here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Lining up from the sand now.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. And that puddle drop. Well done. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one might need to get down a little. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And now -7 for the event. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Second shot here on the 9th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Oh, that's frustrating. Putting for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Just one off the lead after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. We need this one to bounce right. Getting ready to play their third. Only one shot off the pace. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the 11th. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Not their favorite spot, no doubt. Terrible result yesterday. What's in store today?
Uh-oh, this is heading towards the water. And here we are with their 4th.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Come on, get down. Well, that's a handy shot. This putt from around 18 feet.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Just didn't drop. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Trailing by 4 strokes. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Where will this one end up? And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 shots behind our leader. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. It's just about 3 feet away. Good putt, that. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. You've arrived at a par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent.
There's nothing going to slow that golf ball down after that wicket hook.
Oh, the fried egg. That's ugly. Any chance of getting out of this bunker?
Ball really burrowed into this bunker. They're going to need to be quite careful as they exit this beach, guys.
It's heading to the bunker for sure. This would be a great up and down. Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently 5 under for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. This one might need to set. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Okay, step 1 complete. Out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. This hole here is a par 4. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Opting for the 6-iron. That's heading into the rough, I think. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. Playing their 4th shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Oh, that was pure. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Well, at least it wasn't a double. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Attaboy, good shot. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker.
I'm telling you, I would blame the caddy. Bogey here yesterday, looking at the same score today.
Handy out of the bunker there. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Currently has a share of second place. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Opting for the 3-wood. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one's heading left, I think. It's a little wayward.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Let's see if he can make this. Keep the par on the card. And that will do it for this player today. And as this round winds down, he finishes in second place.
2 more rounds to go, Luke. Looking forward to the action.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this 3rd round action. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have my mate Rich Beam beside me. And Rich, as this next player begins their round, what do you think of their chances here today?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. This shot is about 140 yards out. Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, absolutely flushed. And he needs this to save par. Tracking. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Currently at -5 now for the event. And we've arrived at a par 3. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That's going right.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Here we are at the 3rd. The tee is yours. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Going with the pitching wedge here. Woo, back there, horsey. Yeah, well played. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. He currently sits in 3rd position. Teeing off here at the 4th. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. That's it. It's okay. Time now for the 4th shot. 4 strokes off the lead. And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Currently -5 in 3rd position. Ooh, that almost went down. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. Oh, come on, you're better than that. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that will take him to 5 under. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Playing from around 240 yards. Opting for the 5-wood. Currently -5, just a couple of spots behind the leader. I'll be glad to be putting now. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. This one's dialed in. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Going with the 4-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Ouch, that hurts. Big putt for par coming up. Well hold. Let's move on. Now 7 shots behind after that. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Around 140 yards here. Oh, better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
A bit short with that effort.
And here we are with their 4th. Handy effort, that one. This putt about 11 feet in distance. That was a gallant attempt. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now 4 under for the tournament. Look, the double bogey's behind you. Now let's get stuck into this hole in front of you. Well struck. This spot looks awfully familiar. Didn't they play here yesterday?
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, come on, sit. Getting ready to play their 3rd. That's tidy. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That's a good-looking shot there. Oh, well done. A tie for third spot on the leaderboard, up for grabs if he can hold this. Get excited. This could go in. Par putt coming up here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently at -4 overall. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Good looking shot this. Playing this shot from 120 yards. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. If it's up, it could be in. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And that finds him in a share of second. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That's an awful error. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
And here we are with the third shot. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. That one's heading down Broadway. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one's going right at the pin here. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Opting for the 4-iron here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. It's got a chance. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Beautiful swing there. 4 in a row. You're on some sort of a roll. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Looks like this one's going to the beach. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
That was wonderfully done. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. He's currently in the 2nd position. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Sitting at 8 under in 2nd place. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This one's for birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Going with a 3-wood here. Quality shot, that one. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
I'd say about 24 feet to the cup from here.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now 4 back after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Well, this player is certainly finding this spot a couple of times this week.
Unfortunately, it is the same as yesterday. Hopefully, they've put the results yesterday away.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That's a pretty handy shot. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Hey, nice looking line. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. So, Rich, they look like me through the front nine in that round, but fortunately look like you're coming home.
Luke, I don't think you could have said it any better.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. .2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Luke, currently in second place, heading to the final round. Not a bad place to be, but let's face it, these guys aren't playing for second place, are they? They've got their eye on the prize. They want to finish number one, so they're going to have a good final round to make that happen.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. A quality shot, that. This putt is 16 feet to the hole. Ooh. An opportunity to make their par. And down it goes. Sitting at minus 11 overall. Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Not your best effort. Still a mid-range putt coming up. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
Opting for the 5-iron. Well, that was a bit wayward, wasn't it? Sadly, this one will make a splash. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
Going with the 6-iron here. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. It was on a good line. It's just about 3 feet away. Okay, let's head to the next. Is currently just in second place. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. The interesting choice of the driver here. Lovely effort that. Getting ready to play their third.
That dog will hunt.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Just didn't drop. This is a par putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Let's see what happens here at the fifth. This one might just sneak off the fairway. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
And here we are with the third shot. He has this putt to save his par. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. His next putt is for bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 7 after that hole. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Second shot here on the 6th. This one should find the rough. Setting up in the first cut.
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful from the lie they have today.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Wow, what a shot. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Putt is underway.
Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. Currently 9 under for the event. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Yeah, that one will play. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. This one's tracking. Just hammered that through the line. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And down she goes. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
This shot from 120 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. 13 feet to the hole. Oh, so close. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. That's heading for the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, not much to sweat there. Now 7 shots behind after that. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. Well played, mate. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, so close. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. He's currently sitting in second. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Good shot there.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
Oh, I like the look of this. Ooh, right by the hole. And this putt coming up for his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now at -9 for the tournament. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Oh, the old fried egg. What an awful lie that is. Any chance of getting out of this one?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
"13 feet to the cup." This one has eyes for the hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Sitting at 9 under, just behind the leader. That might be one club too many. Oh, tidy looking shot that. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. Go on, get in the hole. That did everything but drop. And that puddle drop. Well done. That's 9 under par for the event. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Lining up the birdie putt here. Well hold. Let's move on. He's currently in the second position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Oh, almost went in.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event.
Well, this player's got some courage. What a time to step up and make back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. We have a par 5 on this one.
All right, good opportunity here for this player. A birdie helps, but an eagle goes a long way.
Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. Oh, in the fairway bunker. These are always the tough shots.
Well, Luke, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
It might be ambitious to some, but they're going for the green. Got some good distance on that one. Getting ready to play their third. This putt is of 9 feet. This one's on line. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Opting for the 3-wood. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Oh, just missed. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. Well, this should find the short grass. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Going with the 5-iron here. There's water over there. Playing their 4th shot.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
That's just inside the range. 72 here if you can make this putt. That was a gallant attempt. Double bogey putt coming up here. And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. And as this event winds down, he finishes in 2nd place.
Not a bad result whatsoever. Top 3 at any tournament is a good showing. Didn't get the top prize, but still lots of positives to take from. However, they're probably also going to look at the negatives, what they could have done better to get to that 1st place. But still, nice paycheck headed their way.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here at the Stadium Course TPC Sawgrass. And Rich, this golf course hits you right between the eyes from the opening hole.
Opening par 4, 426 yards, and this fairway sits more across you instead of in front of you, so players want to generally work the golf ball from left to right to give them the best odds of finding the fairway. Second shot is to a plateaued green that usually runs a little bit from left to right down the slope. Not an overly difficult starting hole, but one that's tough to make birdies on, but pars should be easy to swing by.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Nicely holed and for par. Starting the round at even par. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
That should find the fairway. This shot here from about 240 yards.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
The interesting choice of the driver here. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Putting for eagle here. Yeah, that's well judged. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. He's in a tie for 14th place. Par 3s are always fun. See if you can knock it close.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Going with the 7. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
For this one, for back-to-back birdies. Looking great now.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 384 yards. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. A spot in the all-important top 5 awaits if we can hold this putt. I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
That's a little untidy. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
Pretty good shot there.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Never mind. Go and tap it in. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
1 win is good, but 2 wins would be great. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Let's move 1 step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. And now 4 under for the day. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, they are in the sand, obviously, but sitting pretty good, actually. I think they might be able to get a hold of this.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Fair effort, that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Outstanding approach shot. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. Okay, steady now. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Job done. Let's head to the next. He's currently tied for 2nd. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left. Second shot out to the right. Sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here.
Nicely done.
A putt for the lead. Who wouldn't want that? Oh, what a great stroke. Wow, almost an eagle. Just a simple tap in for birdie, and that will take him to 6 under. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Yeah, good spot, isn't it? I got to say, I'd rather be in the lead or tied for the lead than in the chasing pack. Gives you just a little margin of error should you have one, but I got to say, this player is awfully solid.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Trying to extricate themselves out of the pine straw here, Rich. Well, this should be unpredictable. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently tied for first place. Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Nicely done. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 1 stroke off the lead. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Good chance to move to 6 under par here. Ooh. And that should secure the par. Well done. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
High pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. We have a par 3 on this one.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Needs this one to kick right. Yeah, nicely played.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? We'll take a tap in any day for par. Currently 6 under for the round. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Going with a 3-wood here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Putting for birdie. Was on a good line. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Sitting at -6, tied for second place. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And make this one. It's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards of sheer fun. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Getting ready to play their third. Only 2 shots off the pace. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. This one started out on a good line. And that's 8 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Opting for the 9-iron. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
It's on a great line. And that will drop in for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This one's for bogey. And that signs off on today's round. Well, that's a pretty solid start, Rich, and they find themselves in the mix, but with work to do.
Great golf being played already. Can't wait to see the next round.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Let's get down to the action. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Just didn't drop. That was pretty straightforward. Currently 7 under for the event. Here we are at the second tee.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Lining up from about 230 yards here.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Going with the 5-wood. And here we are with the third shot. Not bad. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. He's currently just in second place. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one could take a little bounce to the left. This would be a great up and down. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. That's a solid par. Currently 8 under overall. You've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 384 yards. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they should be able to deal with this. I think it's ended up sitting pretty good here in the sand.
That's on the green, and you never know what could happen. Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Ah, that's frustrating.
They thought leaving the flag stick in would help them, and they thought wrong.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Playing from around 150 yards here. Only a few shots off the pace. choosing the 9-iron here. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
And coming up well short.
Wow. Oh, what a shot. And mark him down for a birdie. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Just one off the lead after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Opting for the 9-iron. That's out to the right for sure. And the cart path is not always a bad place to be. Just pick the ball clean.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Ooh, right by the hole. And that's all she wrote. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Playing from around 110 yards out. 3 behind our leader. That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Well, that's a handy shot. 6 feet remaining to the cup. And there it is. Currently 6 under for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
Patrick Cantlay's heading the field in this one. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough.
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful from the lie they have today.
Oh, that was pure. Good look at birdie here. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And that will take him to 7 under. Patrick Cantlay finds himself 1 shot clear at the top of the leaderboard. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
You like that, didn't you? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Yeah, you'll take that. And Patrick Cantlay, currently our leader. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Should find the green here. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 8 under. Patrick Cantlay finds himself 3 shots clear of the field. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Second shot here on the 12th. And here we are with the third shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Big par saver coming up for this fella. This one's looking good. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This could be wet. getting ready to play their third. Just 3 back from the leader. Going with the 4-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
7 feet to the cup. That's well holed. Patrick Cantlay is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Well struck. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Opting for the 6-iron. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. If he makes this, he'll save his par. And this one is for bogey. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Patrick Cantlay finds himself 2 shots clear at the top of the field. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. 15 feet to the cup. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Patrick Cantlay's heading the field in this one. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Second shot here on the 16th. Opting for the 4-iron here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Ooh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
This one's for birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Patrick Cantlay is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Wow, what a shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And Patrick Cantlay, currently our leader. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Well, they're obviously playing to a game plan here, because I remember they were hit in from this similar spot yesterday.
Not their favorite spot, no doubt. Terrible result yesterday. What's in store today?
Chosen the pitching wedge here. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And another round safely in the books. And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in his share of 4th spot.
My pleasure, my friend. Lots of memorable moments out there today. Hopefully tomorrow can produce much of the same.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted to have your company for this 3rd round action. I'm Luke Elvey with my mate Rich Beam in the booth. And Beamer, this player really hasn't been getting it going in this tournament, finds himself trailing the lead. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, certainly they're stuck in second gear out there, aren't they? They just make a birdie or two and then they give it back with a bogey. So they need to quit making mistakes. They need to go ahead and start putting this thing in 3rd and 4th gear and start cruising down the highway a little bit quicker, because right now they're trailing. They can't afford to give any more back.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He's in a share of 5th position. Let's see what happens here on the 2nd hole.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to get yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Going with the 7. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Good stroke. Well played. What an eagle. Currently 11 under par for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Going with the 8-iron here. It's a little wayward.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh, Rich, how good is that?
Oh, beautiful little pitch shot down the hill. Thank you. Gets it to go. Great shot.
Tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Par 4, 384 yards. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. That's a good-looking shot there. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. That was a gallant attempt.
And they'll walk away with a par on this one.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Time to step into the bunker now.
Well, Luke, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
That was wonderfully done. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup. Okay, let's head to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
Well, what's he doing hitting it there in the first place, Luke? I don't understand. He made bogey yesterday, and he's looking the same score today.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. It's tracking. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for par. And that putt will drop. Well done. He's currently tied for first. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green. 2 putt and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This one's dialed in. Well done. Take the birdie. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Oh, that was left all the way off the club. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens in regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Currently 14 under for the event. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
This one needs to kick left. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. 13 feet to the hole. Oh, so close. And this one is for his par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich, and this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
This is what you practice for, isn't it? You want to be near the lead, in the lead, tied for lead, whatever it is. This is why you put in the hours each and every day.
That's not the one he wanted. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, well played. And he needs this to save par. Ooh. This is a bogey putt coming up. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
It might be an ambitious play, but I like it. Looks like they're going for the green here. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. It was on a good line. Lining up the birdie putt here. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Going with the pitching wedge here. They're not a bad shot, that one.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
I think he's got about 25 feet to go here.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Just one off the lead after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out. If you hit in the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Nicely done. And this putt to move into a tie for second. And well holed. Let's move on. Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. This shot from the first cut of rough.
They made bogey on this hole yesterday, and right now they are staring at the same number right square between the eyes.
Opting for the 9-iron. Just needs this one to kick right. Left yourself an opportunity. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, it looks like this is about 21 feet.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this putt for a share of the lead. Job done. Let's head to the next. And that makes him tied for first. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course. Par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. And that putt will end up short.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
Sitting at -14 now for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Par 5, 486 yards of sheer fun. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Going with the 4-iron here. Oh, got unlucky there. That always looked wet, didn't it? And here we are with their 4th.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 14 feet to the cup. Oh, that's frustrating. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Well hold. Patrick Cantlay's heading the field in this one. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
Par 3, 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Going with the 6-iron here. Look out, this could be wet. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. That's a little unpredictable. Hope that ends up all right. This is their 5th shot. Just a couple back from our leader. Opting for the 6-iron. Might need a snorkel to retrieve that ball. And their 7th shot coming up. Only 2 shots off the pace.
This one could be wet.
This lie's not great.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
That's not your best play. We've reached the shot limit here. Head to the next hole and see if he can do better. Patrick Cantlay finds himself 2 shots clear at the top of the field. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's some good golf right there. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Tracking. Oh. Unfortunately not a birdie, but an easy par to finish. Well, Rich, that round reminded me of that old adage, early ripe, early rotten.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, well, he was born in the penthouse but ended up in the outhouse by the end of his life.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.